Yeah, but that one I've done that. You didn't want to beat you out of her own merits, and you knew that this is your pride, and she betrayed you. So you will validate why you were past. Please, let's go to the past. Accept that you were beaten as it would. The past are long past. The girl wants to. She's the biggest victim in all. I'm willing to deep. Really forget. Yeah, above all else, I miss my old friend and mentor. To give him back. I'm very inclined to lay this matter to rest. If you're satisfied, brother, then so am I. I request and remind you, you shall retain present and hard work. I was worth. Really, how the hand deep Kenan's career would have ended in disgrace. Worse, I would have lost a dear friend. And all of you have grown into a miner who can. Eventually, you will find yourself in. No. We're trying this again. I told my parents, don't knock on my door when this cutscene. Don't do anything else, and don't mess with the internet. They mess with it. Alright? Round 2. Back where Sultana was explaining about her. So we literally stopped at the beginning. Knock knock. It's me.
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived. Pray, come in and take your ease.
Is well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the railroad.
Did they actually do something? I think they sent some troops, but it was mostly me getting a bunch of people to help me out.
Such noble words after the fact.
The fact that they...
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. 'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
That's what I'm talking about. Steps forward, steps forward. Why are you clapping weird? Oh well, different game, different.
Very well.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
A nun.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Yeah, Yu Hakusho.
You may go. Your Grace.
Alright, this is the part where my internet cut out.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion.
I've watched the cutscene, but technically I wasn't in there, so I have no reason why.
I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Oh, damn, big
You have
move.
seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Reborn, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground.
Yeah, that's literally...
Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
Sure. I fought worse.
I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. How much we have both changed since that day we met beneath the Sultan tree. And the days ahead promise to change us further still. I hope that we will recognize ourselves when all of this is over.
Yeah, you were really different. Oh man, there's the reason they focused on the Kappa. Oh no. No. Not the best girl.
Your Grace!
That lady in waiting better be.
Grace, the Sultana is dead. Poison in her wine? You did this!
Yes, I served the wine.
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
Again, lady awaiting.
I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
I'm...
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
I saw clips of this guy. In the Japan version, this guy has like the deepest voice you would expect. I saw clips of this one.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
Hey. Pretty good. Though the deep voice is just funny.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
I was like,
Whatever is going on in there? Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
yeah.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals.
Alright, I think I'm trying to be cool again.
Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Eyes on you, sir.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you had mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthus.
Where's Cartano again?
I do begin to see how the ranks of the immortal flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity. Bring in the prisoner!
Ow.
This man stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
This is... Nah, I'm not gonna say that. It's really obvious.
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
Clearly not the freaking maid lady waiting.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I will not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh yes, I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces.
Oh.
Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
DeviantArt.
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Gilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
Yes, she can attest to that.
This cannot be. Animal. Animal. No!
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
You're pushing the Nanamo button. You are pushing... Dude.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Okay, this guy's a gladiator champion. Do you really want to go that route?
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
Dude, this is a gladiator.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
Yeah, mock the gladiator. Oh, dang. Lion's Rage.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow Syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
You're next, you scheming bastard.
Ooh, oh, his armor.
Reborn!
Seven hells!
Admiral, with the sleeve.
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
It is better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have. You are not the man you once were, Reborn. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls. And a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Ooh, roast the rubber.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
thanks. Alright, let's double team him.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand.
Alright, we'll double team him.
Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
I wanna fight.
Ah, there you are.
Thancred! Where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. It would appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
I like her idea.
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Ponanimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the rising stones washed.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ulda. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Good idea. Oh, we have a problem.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Graves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Pamalimo!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
Actual tunnel, not, you know.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
You gotta hurry up. They'll be fine. lady in waiting. Do I ship them? I don't know.
Now look what you've done.
Oh, you got pretty eyes. Ow.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
They don't seem to care.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papa Limo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Oh.
Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
All in. Oh, they're dead.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
Neither have I. Where was this in the map?
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
I swear, she's supposed to be a cat, but those look like freaking bunny ears.
This way!
Okay, who didn't close the door?
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
Alright. I'll see you two around. I look weird running. They didn't expect
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being in tune with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
Oh, she got a nuke. Nice. Arrow in the knee. Your career's over.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady.
It is done.
Oh.
Forgive me, Mitra.
Alright. The science of the two dawn? God. God. Oh.
Heidelin, she speaks to me.
Oh, about time.
No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
Dude.
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
I don't know what you to do. I'm free. Wait, I know this place. That's where they left. Oh, I'm free. Damn. Oh. Yo. Who's your friend?
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
About that, it's just me, my friend.
Damn that man! Taleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Alright, listen to the Dragonborn.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride?
Hey, you're the one who
it'll be
got
half as
it.
exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Alright. Oh man, they're coming. I still see.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
Alright. Then I'm gonna have to travel over him because my brother told me that he's already caught me something. I think he's about to take me to the next area of the game. Heaven Sword. Because it'd be funny if that's all there. Where's your sister, I'm wondering? Your sister was been replaced with the Dragonborn. Oh my god. Oh.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Uldar, and likely needed a helping hand getting away.
How does she know?
I think in them ruins would make a fine hiding place. I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon.
Yeah. Oh my god, you nearly put on music really loud.
Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
Yeah, it's been a while. I think I haven't seen you since the first time.
I had thought to look out for her.
I was, you know.
But it would appear she was the one watching over me.
I was taller back then. What is my face doing? Alright.
Who might you be, young sir?
Oh, he's a Dragonborn. That's what you think he is, right? With good hair.
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames.
Oh, and he's pimping too.
I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication brought me back to Uldar.
Alamegan.
Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles though when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified.
Oh? You rescued him, nice.
The blame plainly lies with the monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
I don't know what that word even means.
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Rabon has a son?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course.
Well, of course.
It was only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned
of
father's fate.
You're Rabon's kid.
A safe distance away. I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Oh, he's gonna come. Hey, let me come with you.
You needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
Oh? Blackbrush. That's close. Really close to this area.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation. But in the end, it was I who needed saving.
Alright, man, calm down. Blackbrush is really close to Uldar. What if I go back to... They're sort of be searching for a way. Or I reckon we'll take the carriage. You three wait here and help with the shrimp. Alright, let's go. Alright. Central Talahan. That is still too close to Uldar. We really didn't cover much ground. Can I still go back? No, there's no way I can still go back. Yeah, and take. Alright, I'm most unfolding alley there, fellow. On a passion has led us a moment of hesitation. Though I imagine how a man who feels inspired in reasonable. My father has spoken to him. I look forward to our first meeting. Wait, first meeting? Oh, our first meeting. I was like, okay, you must give it, not give it a set. Forgive me, but Alpha, my boy. Sorry to keep you waiting. Hey, Sid, what's up, man? It's been a while. What are you doing here? Pulling out of the fire. As usual, your merchant friend told me everything. Truly, there is no... then he is no merchant, but an angel of peddler clothes. But tell us, how you tend to bear... I hid the Enterprise a short distance away, as I needed a destination. We must find a place beyond the reach of mercenaries and the Crystal Braves. Quarterus. Ishkar will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory. That settles it. Alright, we're going to Curtis. How I fear I must remain. I dare not abandon Ulda to the monasteries and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek to defame me, but here in the other estate. But now frankly, I did not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn up so easy to the world. Terrapin. I don't know what to say. Now the father would labor to believe, but enough talk. You must go, master. Your airship awaits. Alright, let's go. Up, and the rest are righteous. We flying. Let's hit airstrike. Thank you, Dragonborn. The pimpin' of pimps. Cutters. No. Yeah, ever since pretty much we... Thanks, said the kid. I was safe here. If they will see one. We should make the camp dragon and speak to Lord Harry. Maybe he'll know what to do. Alright, let's do this. It's us again. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, let's go. Alright. told me to tell him. It warms my heart that you return with him. I shall endeavor to his before the dawn. This is the quest. This is the quest. I'll unlock other quests. Oh my.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault. And 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper.
So there wasn't a lie.
The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard.
Alright, no problem.
As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies.
That's goodness.
You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The falling snows, or some such.
You humor me.
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor.
Yeah.
Agents of
Ul'dah fuck off, like,
will find their
we fuck off if it means hurry up.
and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence. You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind.
Thank you, man.
But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
What? Who managed to escape? Oh, we're doing this again. I beat before the dawn, which means it'll start the quest. Afina! Tataru, I knew you will. Esto. I tried to contact the others, but no one responded. And the Crystal Bridge, our own people, turned us in the marketplace. Philomen told me to run, so I did run. I ran and ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached, but I lost my way, and then... Fortunately, yes, my mask. It was lost in the struggle. Hey, you look pretty cute. Pretty, isn't she? Also, my nose is bleeding. Anyway, no, it actually it punctured something. After Yugiri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Uringer. When we told him what happened, he used his magic to weave a glamour around the waking sand. For the outside, our headquarters now look like an abandoned storehouse. Oh, that was impressive. The transference didn't take long, apparently, and your Rangers started to make preparation after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us in our visit. Good thinking, eh? Sorry, where was I? Oh yes, so we waited there in the waking sands, hoping others may come. No one else did. My people are searching for the other signs as we speak, but we have met. I hoped that you might be able to suggest a further place to look, but you should know the Rising Stones did not share the awakening sense of only crystal braves await you. Be that as it may, we have cause to hope that we not. If you two escaped, it is impossible that the others have done it. You may be forsaken by men and women, believe true, but rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repair our debts, and shall continue our efforts to locate the other side and see that the silence restores their rightful place of honor. Thank you, Dragon Lady. Do you need a king?
'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eosia's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves, and even the Scions themselves, as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm.
You pulled a Ulda, which they do the same thing by hiring random people.
But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eosia. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh yes, I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eosia, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
Hey man. Ooh, we got some drinks. Hot chocolate?
So, Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Taru?
Alfino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard.
Ishgard?
Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orshfon.
Horsfault.
'Tis true that Eosia yet has her guardians.
Can we nominate Tataru?
The Scions have achieved much, and it would be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Alright. true ending. What the hell? There's like 4 different actors for the character. What are like a bunch of characters? Yeah, well, they do change a lot of characters for the story. The asses.
Look to those who walked before, to lead those who walk after.
We have Leviathan, then Ramu. Then Shiva. No, where's the Shiva next? Oh my god.
So
I will avenge you, Nanamo, oh Nanamo. Where's this hat? Where is this going? Shiva. Oh my god, we were definitely Dude, her thighs were too thick. The T-posing was not strong enough. Wait, did the dragon come after this? Yeah, the dragon came after this. Cause I remember the stopping at this part, then going to the dragon. Why so serious, Stancred? I thought it was like a thing. Oh, it's a high five. Sorry, I had to give her a high five. Oh, don't show me that, come on. Oh, that's still out of order. This guy, huh? Oh, it's about to end. Push through. That's a cool artwork. speed this up real quick. It's not even the same music too. Special thanks, we're almost there. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. I think pretty much everyone did.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
Yeah, that's pretty much my morning. Don't poke the bear. Hey, he was kind of a douchebag. Nevertheless, I consider that they have extinguished that which should rightly be eternal. Maybe, perhaps, if he was not holding sick, greater haste may be warranted. We are of one mind. In northern lands, then. Oh, wait, the showing weren't. That's for the seed will sown, but my will by his will. By his will. They're like, yeah, they can kill us now, so. I have answered thy summons and mission. Speak and make thine intent known. Ranger. I won't speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, and screenshot worthy.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
I get to go to a new place and to preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their way was fixed, our eyes fixed heaven's sword.